Did you know that during October I took part in a 31-day Vlogtober challenge? Here's what happened. Across 31 days, I documented a video to create each day everything I was doing, everything that I was learning and growing, and all the tools that I'm applying to myself and to my project Hope on Prescription. I learned so much during this time and I want to share that with you. There were several things that I learned about vlogging, and there are certain angles that you should think about when holding a camera. So for example, making sure that there's enough headroom and space around you, making sure that you have your phone in horizontal landscape so that you can cut it down if you want to create TikTok or YouTube videos. Lighting is so important. As you'll see in this video, the lighting is very, very dark, whereas in comparison to this video that I'm feeling now, I have both lights on in the kitchen, I have a ring light, the light looks much better. All of these things are about appearance and presentation to make the video look more professional, more easy on the eye, and better for us to watch. The other thing that I've learned is copyright. Oh my gosh, even using the smallest of song, if you haven't got the license for it, you are going to get flagged up for copyright. So moving forward, I now know that I need to get some sort of music license because I like including music. And the reason I like including music is because it kind of like sets the mood for things that you're talking about. It sort of takes you on that journey as well. So I have looked into epidemic sound, and that is currently what I am going to be using moving forward. This is going to allow me to apply music to my videos without getting the copyright strike. The next thing I learned is how to capture your audience, captivate who it is that is watching, who's listening. Thinking about hook lines and titles and tags. Now, all of this is very, very new to me. I can't say I am nowhere near knowing exactly what to do, but I can definitely say that I have entered the stage of getting an idea of exactly how I can create more engagement on my channel by using hook lines and creating more tags so that I show up on Google, and adding in links of the things that I'm talking about. So like books that I'm talking about, adding in the link of where you can buy it. There's actually ways that you could begin monetizing, which is really quite exciting. Again, so new to me, and I'm learning, and that's okay because that's what all of this is about. Life is about learning. Whatever it is that you want to do in your life, learn the tools, apply the tools, get the advice, get the support. And that was another incredible thing that I learned during Vlogtober. There are so many people that want to support you, that want to see you do well. Don't get me wrong, there are the negative people, the little trolls that come out of the corner and also test to see how much you really want it. Let that be a test. Don't let it dampen you. Don't let it bring you down. Just let it be a test to go, okay, how can I maturely respond to this? How can I not let this bother me? You're going to get the positive comments. You're going to get the negative comments. It's just about guiding yourself through this journey. And you never know, you may learn some gold out of each of these comments. Something that I found really tricky during Vlogtober is keeping consistent every single day. Now, I'm so glad I did because I have reached so many more people over this last month, and I've made lots of connections. I've engaged with people that I wouldn't have engaged with before. I've opened doors to opportunities. Don't sit on your idea, because if you sit on your idea, somebody else is going to do it. You take control, get yourself ready. And that doesn't mean to say you have to do it all in one day. And I kind of learned this the hard way, because I thought that I could get my project up and running within a few weeks. It's taken me so much longer. I mean, all in all, it's been about 5 years, from the research stages to the idea development to networking, making the right connections, studying the right things in order to have the right qualification, the right skills, the right mentors. It's taken me 5 years to get to this point. But I am so glad that I didn't stop procrastinating, and I went, I've got this idea and I'm going to run with it. I now have an incredible team of people helping me with my vlogging, helping me with my big forms that I have no idea where to start. People that are helping me run the workshops and coming into the workshops, and they're helping me learn. Like, the community and the networks that I am building has just been so inspiring, and those things are finally coming into fruition for me, which I'm so excited about. The next thing that I learned about vlogging is making it more interesting, changing the angles, changing the scene, changing the scene. Changing the angles, changing the scene, make it more interesting, be more daring. So I realised going out into town and vlogging in front of people is so uncomfortable. I did not like that one bit. I can do it when I'm at home, nobody's watching me, everything's fine, I'm chilled. But when I'm out and about and people are looking at me, I get so distracted really easily. I'm like a deer in headlights. So if I see someone looking at me, I'm immediately looking at them, and then I immediately run in this dialogue in my head. What are they thinking about me? What if they're judging me? What if they don't like me? What if they say something negative to me? How am I going to respond to that? All of these thoughts going around my mind, they're actually so normal. During my reflection with Kai, I was talking to him about how coming on camera on certain days that I didn't feel confident in myself and that I felt like I looked rough. I didn't want to come on the camera. I didn't want to show the world this was me today. But we all have those thoughts. We all pick at our own imperfections, like watching videos back, or, oh no, I don't like the way I'm standing, or I look really chubby in that angle, or, oh, you can see this imperfection about me. It doesn't matter. Guys, we are each unique and individual. Find your angle, if you like, to make yourself feel comfortable, but play with it. It gives it room for experiment, and stop being so hard on yourself. We are all beautiful, wonderful people living in this incredible world. Another thing that I wanted to talk about today was why I chose to share certain things that I'd shared in my vlog. So Hope on Prescription is all about inspiring hopeful hearts through creative arts. And it's all about self-expression, finding your goals, your aspirations, what you want to be, what you hope for, and then using creative tools to bring that to life, to create imagery of your life and how you want it to be, whether it be through painting, whether it be through poetry, whether it be through creating a film, or any type of creativity that you want to engage in. Engage and express and be free and unique to yourself. Now, personally, at the moment, I'm learning to find my hope through a spiritual journey. And this is why I decided to share the information I did about The Universe Has Your Back and the Inner Workbook, because I'm learning to restore my faith, and I'm learning to see that it's not all bad. Yes, there is bad, but there is also good, and we can choose what to focus our mindset on. So essentially, we can choose whether to be a hopeful person or not to be a hopeful person. I'm at the moment feeling like hope for me is the faith in infinite possibilities. So hoping for better things to come, and believing that that is possible. It absolutely is, and having faith that I'm not alone, I'm supported, and whether that be from people around me or the universe as a bigger whole, opening up that faith, opening up that hope to see that things can get better and things will get better if we just look a little closer. And sometimes it's not about looking outside of us, it's about looking inside of us. And it heavily runs with the importance of mental health and well-being and looking after yourself. It is so important. So I do generally believe that that is something where we should start. I was questioning a while ago, can hope be taught? Absolutely. It absolutely can be taught. You can learn to be more hopeful by doing more positive things. Gratitude is a fantastic way of magnifying the hope that you already have happening in your life. So I just immediately started watching my video back, and I noticed that some of it got cut off because of storage. That is another thing about vlogging. It takes up a hell of a lot of storage. I've used so much storage. I've been transferring files to and fro, having to delete and go through so much content. Make sure you have a big enough storage solution to avoid the file transfer struggle, because it is painful. The other thing that I was just about to mention is I was watching my video back and I noticed that my hair was like, and I don't know why it does this, but it always does like this thing where it goes like across my chest. And I feel like it looks really messy and really annoying. And I was like, I'm now not posting that video. There is like 11 minutes of content that I've just shared, and I shared with confidence, but I've looked at the video and my hair is in the wrong place. Am I really going to delete all of that incredible content just because my hair is in the wrong place? What is my mind doing? No, I'm not deleting it. I'm sharing it. I'm sharing my truth. I'm sharing my real. And you know, just moving forward, I need to make sure my hair is in the right place. And I need to stop worrying about these things. These things are so silly. Honestly, don't beat yourself up about these things. Talking about getting out of our comfort zone. Okay, so I tried to set up a CIC with my amazing directors, Beth from Wise Words and Alex, who is an incredible poet. And I tried to set it up and it got declined because I didn't put CIC at the end of the name of Hope on Prescription. So I then had to read, and bear in mind, it took like 2 hours to fill out this form, and I had no idea what I was doing. Beth was amazing. She helped me understand everything. And although the application got declined, I said to her, well, she said to me, Jem, try and do it yourself. And I said, no, please you do it. I'm too nervous. I don't want to do it. Anyway, I sat on it for a few days and I turned around and I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. I'd done it. I filled out the whole thing and it's been accepted. So it is official. Hope on Prescription is now a registered community interest company. I am so mood. Guys, this is amazing, and things are going to start expanding and people are going to experience real wonderful work that is coming out of Hope on Prescription. I am so proud. And you know what? Doing the Vlogtober challenge, creating all the funding forms, applying for the CIC, all of that stuff is totally out of my comfort zone. But I had hope in my heart that I could make it happen, and I've made it happen with the right support, the right confidence, the right internal dialogue to stop those negative thoughts and going, you can't do this, you're not going to do this, you're not going to understand this. Well, guess what, brain? I understood it, and we are now officially registered